Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be doing a product review for Kalgaden gel polish. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So I received this 6-piece reflective glitter set from Kalgaden, and I'm going to be doing a Halloween design for you guys today. This is number 1 of that reflective gel glitter polish, and I'm just going to go down the line here so you know the colors. This is a number 2. And it's a very pretty blue color. I love this shade, and I love the little glitters in there. There's some reflective glitters, there's some hollow glitters, and there's big and small glitters, and it's in this translucent blue gel polish. I really like this one, and when I've opened these bottles, I automatically have some ideas that I wanted to do for this Halloween design. And here's a lovely, lovely purple. This is a number 3. And it's so reflective and glittery that my camera is not wanting to focus on it. But again, it's in a very translucent purple, so it just looks real pretty. This one here is a red. It's a number 4. And this one is super rich. Look how deep red this is. The red is still translucent, but look at these glitters. There's hollow glitter and there's red flecks of glitter. I'm not too sure if there's the reflective glitter. It looks like there is, but it's so deep red that it's hard to see. And that's probably the gel polish that's doing that. But this is a number 5, and it's a silver color. It's in clear polish, and you guys, it has like little shards of silver. It has chunky glitters of hollow, and then it has tiny glitters of the reflective glitter. So what gets me on this is the shards of glitter. It looks like sprinkles. So I really love that one. I couldn't tell you right now which one's my favorite though. So last but not least, this is a number 6, and it's like I guess this is like a gold, but it looks more like a yellow with gold glitter in it. And I love this look. My camera won't focus, it's too glittery. So it's got chunky hollow glitters, and it has gold glitter in it, and I think I do see the tiny reflective glitters. These, you guys, is so reflective. I'm really I think it's crazy. My camera can't even focus on one thing because the light is just reflecting off of all these. So I'm going to take these colors now, and I'm going to do a design for you guys. I'm going to start off with this number 2. What I did to my nails, I made them shorties, which is very different for me in such a long time. But I did put a black with a matte coat, and I didn't show that on film because we're representing the Kalgaden gel polishes today. But you guys, listen. I'm going to leave the product link in the description box below. These are purchasable on Amazon. So if you have Prime, they come in 2-3 days, depending on what you stick it in. I think maybe like you could get same day. I don't remember seeing. I should probably check that now then. But and then if you don't, I guess it's like regular shipping for Amazon if you don't have Prime. But yeah, so I was thinking spiders, and I really wanted to do a spider on a nice matte finish. These are like glitters, so I definitely want them to be on a matte background. And I'm going to start off by showing you the glitters on a matte black. I am going to move on to putting them on a matte white. I just want you to be able to see, I want you to be able to see what it looks like both on dark and light backgrounds, because these are very reflective, and the camera does not do it justice at all. So hopefully I'll be able to convey what it looks like on both dark and light colors. Okay. So this is all going to be in real time, you guys, because I want you to be able to see how I do this. I mean, who wants to draw spiders, right? So I did end up doing this in real time. Okay, so it's hard for me to talk because I'm trying to look for when I purchased this, because I actually don't have Prime, and so I bought this on regular Amazon, and I had to wait for normal shipping, but I received it sooner than I thought that I would. That it threw off my whole PR thing, because I have a bunch of stuff that I need to show you guys and post, but it's all bunching together. So I believe I purchased this September 12th, or let me see. No, I purchased this September 13, and I received it the 16th, I believe. Yes. So it took about, ooh, that's interesting. So it took about 3 days. And I think it was like $19. At any rate, I'm trying to look for the price, and it's actually out of stock right now. But save this to your favorites, because when they do get back in, you guys can get it. Or you can contact them direct. I don't know if there's a way to do it on, I think you can leave a message on the post itself, or you can visit their store and contact them that way. At any rate, so wow, I mean, I guess they are selling out on these, because, what day is it now? It's probably been a week since I got them, and they're already out of it. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's doing PR for this. So at any rate, let's continue, you guys. So after doing all that research. But all right, so this pretty blue against the matte is dark. Now, that's not saying when I do go out into light, like sunlight, it does reflect better. And I love that, because it's that little peekaboo of color when you're out and about. Here in this camera, like I said, it is dull a little bit, but where my light is catching, it is reflecting those glitters, and it looks so mystical. I really just fell in love with these, actually, and I want to do like full nail glitter. I think that would look spectacular. I love full nail glitter. The only thing with that is I hate doing full nail glitter, because then I just use so much product and I want to save it forever. It's been quite a while since I've done that. And when I did the live unboxing, if you guys missed that, go to my live section and watch that video. But in my live unboxing, I was kind of thinking about what I was going to do for a design, and straight away I wanted to do the whole nail, like all these nails, the different glitter colors. But I do that so often when I get glitters like this, that I definitely wanted to try something different. But I'm going to pop back in, you guys, when we get to the next colors. And I'm just going to go up the numbers now. So I'm going to be using number 3. That's super pretty purple glitter, reflective glitters. And look how precious this color is. I think the blue and the purple are my favorites. But then again, I think the red also. I love the deep red glitters. So maybe the blue, the purple, and the red. But let's focus on this purple here. I'm going to do the same spider. And I want to see the difference of pop in each color. So for you guys at home that want to do this design, it is real easy. I'm drawing the body portion of the spider, and that's what this gloop is. And I love how these gels with the glitters are, because you can place it there and it kind of just sits in a bubble until you cure it. But yeah, so I'm just going to draw the head now, and I'm going to pull 2 like little forceps, are they called? I don't know, they're teethy things, just like fangs. Just draw them out like that, and then I'm going to give that a cure actually. But that's how easy it is to make the body. And after that is set in place, then we can just do the legs. So a spider has 8, otherwise it's not a spider. And it's not, what is it? Like, it's not an insect or it's not a bug, it's an arachnid, because it has the 8 legs. If it has 6, it's an insect or something like that. I don't know. It's been such a long time since high school or middle school or whatever the heck, you know, you learn these things. But yeah, so I'm just drawing 4 little legs that you just draw out from the head, like 2 out from the head, 2 out from the body on each side, and you end up with 8. So I'm just going to continue doing this. And again, on the dark mat, the color is harder to see, but when you get the light, especially I'm sitting here in the dark, don't ask me. During the day, I have like windows and doors. I love natural light, so I don't really put on any lighting. But it is fairly dark in the living room. But as the light coming from the patio is hitting my nails, it's reflecting off those glitters. So on the nails where I did the matte black, it does look cute of, you know, the color pop that happens. So I really like that. So you can kind of see this spider taking formation now. And the way that I did it, I did do 2 coats on this by means of this tiny detail brush. I did it in 2 coats because if you try putting a huge blob of glitter with your detail brush, it tends to want to bleed onto the surface, and then you lose the crispness of your line. So once I was able to cure a sharp line for the legs, the head, and the body, I went back in and did the same thing. And this will just thicken up the glitter, because I want this loaded with tons of glitter. So not only do I get those moments of glitter on these dark nails, but at the same time I get like a raised 3D image, because we're stacking the glitter on top of the glitter. If you like flat surface nails, this is probably not for you. But I love 3D, like embossed work on nails. So this is definitely in my right up my alley. So now I'm going to do the number 4, which is that deep red. Look at that. It's just crazy. There's so much dimension into it. If you stare at it like longingly, you'll get tripped out because it's a little like, I don't know. It's just dimensional and dreamy. Okay, so what do I have planned for this color? I did want to do it on a white, and because this is a Halloween set, I really liked that. This is my hack. If you've seen those nails that have like the line, a nice crisp line on the outside of the nail, what I did here was I put the white just inside of the nail, so you still kind of see the black underneath. I mean, at least on the edges. So that is my way of outlining a nail. But I like the look because it adds to the Halloween-y effect, that grit of a nail that, you know, it seems kind of like, how do I explain this? It's like emo, it's like dirty. I don't know how else to explain it, but I did that. I matted it out, and now I'm putting this number 4 deep red reflective glitter, and it is just popping. And when I did that, I was like, oh man, maybe I should have done the same white matte background for the blue and the purple. But again, this is a product review so that you can see the looks on different backgrounds of color, more or less white and black. So you can get an idea of what it's going to look like if you use a darker shade versus a lighter shade. But I really feel, I was not expecting it to pop as well in a light background, because these are kind of like a light reflective glitter, and it's really poking out there, you guys. So I'm really glad I made that switch. But again, so now you can actually see very clearly how I did my spider. I just did the head and the body. I pulled out some fangs for the head, and now I'm just drawing like a zigzag stick to make the legs. And you can only imagine, you guys, that if I had longer nails, the legs would obviously be longer. So I just love long spidered legs. Anywhere, actually. Long legs. I think one of my lives that I did, I think we were just talking about stuff, and then randomly, you know, I talked about my height issues because I'm not tall, but I love long legs, and I love long legs on people, and I do love long legs on spiders. I'm not in fear of spiders. I like spiders. I kid you not, though. Spiders look scary as heck, and I don't want them biting me. However, I know that I rather would have a spider than have ants, or do they catch mosquitoes? Because I hope they do. Any like gnats, you know, heaven forbid roaches, you know, I think they just catch all bugs, right? So I'd rather have a spider around than any other bug around. And, you know, Jersey is the Garden State, so there's always a form of bug somewhere. So I let these spiders roam anywhere they want. If I find them in the bedroom, like, you know, if they're on me, I'll just have to, like, move them off somewhere else. But I'll keep them in there. And I haven't seen a bug, so... but yeah... I know some of you guys don't like spiders, but they're not all bad. As long as you don't, like, get bitten by one that looks, like, really colorful, I can imagine. You know, like those black widows with the bright red markings on it. Like, I always heard that bright anything on a bug or, like, an animal is definitely not a good sign. So, stay away from the bright colors. but keep them there so that they can totally kill off any other bug that you may end up having in your house, if anything. Because I mean, what we've done here, I'm actually proud of. We bought a screen door. We have a screen door on our patio door that came with the patio door. But what I bought was like a Velcro door with magnets that you can place over your patio door. So it's an added screen. It's probably meant for houses that don't have screen doors, but safer than sorry, right? Because again, like I grew up in the woods, so I've seen tons of bugs, and they can get into your house one way or another. So we have the screen door. I have the Velcroed patio attachment screen, and then I also had made shift my own Velcro mosquito netting that I lined around my patio, so in days where it's not rainy like today, I would throw up that net, and that is also a barrier. I have my own makeshift screen porch for my little apartment, so we are secure. But yes, bugs are everywhere. I do keep the spiders around just in case. Okay, you guys, so I've finished that. We're going to move on to this next color, 5 here, and it's that gold color. I wasn't expecting a lot on this white, I mean, the gold on white, because it's 2 light colors that are clashing. But what I found was not only does the glitter in this gel polish hold its own, when you stick it under, well, at least when I stuck it under my LED light, the purple lighting, I don't know what the difference between the UV and LED, because mine is LED, but it still looks purple, like a UV light. But anyway, I guess it's a type of bulb, not necessarily a different kind of color. But anyway, so under a purple light or a black light, this sucker glows. And I think that's really cool. It doesn't glow in the dark per se, but whatever pigments they have in here to make it look that yellowish gold definitely reflects off of a black light or a UV light very well, to where it's pretty cool. So always pay attention to the polishes that you get in every stage of process. Putting it on the nails, putting it under a light, checking it in the dark, checking it under hot water versus cold water, because I'll tell you guys, like, maybe someone else can chime in here, but when I get these PR packages, I mean, for sure there's probably a better description if you read it. But half the time I don't even realize that the gel polish does more than that. So there was a few videos ago where I didn't even know that something glowed in the dark until someone told me, because they had the same PR package. But yeah, so when I was carrying the yellow, it definitely looked like neon lights, or at least it reflected off of that UV light that way. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, it is holding its own. You can see the legs nice and clear. It's looking like these definitely look better on a lighter background, if you intend on taking video or pictures or showing it to other people. If it's for yourself, like I always do designs for myself, that's why I usually will paint pictures on my nails to where I'm looking at it and then I see the image, and not necessarily showing somebody else will see it upright, or if upright, right? I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, if this is more for yourself, you can totally see it with your normal eyes, versus the your Android eye. No, I don't know. Like I said, I think in the camera, the color just washes out in the darker background. But I must say, as the light is kind of hitting that purple a little bit, you are getting to see the moments of glitter that I think are just super pretty. So imagine if you did just like a French tip of these in the different glitters, or did a whole nail like I would love to do. That would look spectacular. So I guess that was number 6 and this is number 5. I must have swapped them out. But anyway, so number 5, using the silver. And I wish I can get any closer for you to see that the little flecks in there. It's like little strippies of mylar or something. So it's like confetti. Like I said, it's not just the same. I like it when glitters are different shapes, sizes, you know, maybe different shades of color, or a hollow. But for me, it just adds more character to the gel polish. So what I decided to do on this pinky nail is to do spider webs, because I do have the silver and I do have the black left to go. And so for me to use both of those colors in this set now, I figured, okay, let me just drop some spider webs. So I'm using the silver right now, and I did do like 2-3 layers of this actually, because it's the silver glitter in the clear polish, and it is hard to see when there's not enough glitters in that line that you're making. So I had to pass it a few times just to make sure there was glitter, you know, throughout the whole thing. So I'll pop back in when I get to the next gel polish, but hopefully as this progresses, you'll be able to see the spider web better. If not, we're going to do it with the darker color, so you should be able to see it. So last but not least, this is the number 1. It's the black color. But as I swatched in that live, it comes off more like a brown because it is translucent. If you want it to look like this dark black color, you have to do a number of layers to get it there. But like I did with the silver, I'm going to take this color now and I'm going to do the spider web on the adjacent corner of this pinky nail. And I'm loving these shorties, you guys. Like, it's been such a long time since I've done shorties, but I'm planning on starting with shorties, and then I'm going to do fill-ins from now on. I'm going to see how long I can do that. I mean, actually, it probably won't be long because I might have to do stuff that will require me to remove all artificial extensions and polish, but squeaky. But I'm just going to I'm going to try it anyway. But I am going to, like, I think the next fill-in that I do, or the first fill-in that I do for these shorties, I'm going to end up doing duck nails. So that's going to be interesting because I'm going to try to do it to where I don't have to remove the whole nail. I can just do a fill-in and then you know, maybe thin it out a little bit and then add more polygel to make the ducky shape. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, these spider webs are so easy. So if you're starting on the corner, you want to make it kind of symmetrical and make the middle stick out longer than the rest. So there's some sort of, like, you know, it's not so cartoony, I guess. But yeah, and then you just kind of make these little curved lines to make the segments of the spider web. And that's how you make your spider web. Fairly easy enough. And so in this glitter, you'll have moments of the glitter in here. And it looks super, super nice. So here is the finished set, you guys, for my product review of Kalgaden. Again, I will leave the product link in the description box below, but look at the light that's shining off of these glitters. I love it. Look at that blue. That's exactly what I envisioned in my head. Although if you are preferring the white background side or light color background side, that also is just as good because it makes it pop. So you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed what I did here today. Thank you so much for watching Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.